Hello, and I am here today to talk about the nonprofit organization that I worked with on my final project, which was Operation Wildcat. It is a nonprofit organization. It focuses on the community in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and it operates programs and fundraisers that fill specific needs of the community in different seasons and different opportunities throughout the year. The nonprofit, its main purpose and its mission of Operation Wildcat is to pull the resources of the community and help Mechanicsburg students, families, and staff in need. It works with several different, I would say it works with partners, but more so like it does work with other organizations like Tykes to Teens Consignment Sale and local businesses like Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, Sylvia Learning of Mechanicsburg, and the Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Center. But its crucial partners are actually the individual donors and volunteers that contribute through financial support and their own valuable time. They use the funds from the yard sales and the community to donations to provide financial support to the 16 projects that they run in total. They go throughout the year and they collect school supplies, bikes, Halloween costumes, books, clothes, furniture, meals, and on any special requests that come in from members of the community. The main two that I'm going to talk about is their biannual event, which is projects, yard sales, and more. That they run twice a year, and it is their main thing. That's how they create all their funds that they use to help basically launch all these other projects. The other thing that they're doing that I got to work in is Project Thanksgiving, where they basically reach out to anybody in the community that needs a Thanksgiving meal or even more, and they see what they can do, and they pull the resources from the community to support the community. My the first one I'd like to point out was I helped out with the yard sale organization. So basically, uh, they they get all these donations every year. Every Saturday and Sunday, you can drop off any donations. They're always encouraged, and they said just make sure you come at the hours of operation. And once they drop off all the stuff, they really don't drop it off in a nice, clean, organized way. So I volunteered twice to go in and help organize any of the things that came in to get ready for their next sale. My first shift, I basically got all the curtain rods, and shower rods, and I found any broken ones and anyone still worked, and I taped together ones that went together, and I organized them and put prices on them so that way anybody that would need one, it's a lot easier to see and view. I also went through my daughter came with me. We went through games, Monopoly games, chess, anything, any of the games that people donated. We would go through each one and make sure all the pieces were there and all the supplies are needed. So anyone that would get one of these, if it preferably a kid, would have all the pieces to actually play the game. I went through all silverware and put silverware that was alike and taped them together and put prices and golf balls. So like the amount of donations they get every week is almost overwhelming. But these girls and the people that donate their time every weekend, it's amazing. The other one that I got to work with was Project Thanksgiving. I worked the Monday afternoon before the holiday when all the families would come to pick up their orders. And they also get a chance to shop through some like canned goods, clothing, books that were donated from the community, and anything that came in from the donation boxes from the schools. The program was held at Mechanicsburg Middle School, and the families would reach out through the Operation Wildcat link that was emailed to all the students in the district. We had 3 different stations. We had the turkey and perishable pickup, the non-perishable and canned good shopping center, and then the clothing with gloves, hats, and other seasonal accessories. I got to oversee the clothing section that provided families with brown bags and helped them shop through their clothing, basically take anything they needed for their families. It was a really fun experience. If you see in the picture in the middle, I'm the one with my eyes closed because I guess I, for some reason, when you say smile, I close my eyes. So you like that. Basically, the reflection is like, I think the most important part. I just discovered that Operation Wildcat, it's an amazing organization. It has outstanding people, and they all have one common goal: to support the district and their families in any way they can. It's a very simple concept, but it requires very complex and dynamic planning from a community that doesn't really receive anything in return except the skills and opportunity to support and work with a cause that they believe in. I reflect on the obstacles I faced in the warehouse, and I had a few cuts and stuff from the silverware and the jagged edges, but I can see the resilience of our small community and all the insights I gained by observing the people that I was able to serve. I was able to talk to a lot of people at Thanksgiving thing, and they're just like me, and sometimes they just need help. And the fact that I was able to help and give support and do something actually made my gratitude, like my personal growth, my perspective. The gratitude goes in both ways. I will continue to support Operation Wildcat and probably hopefully take a more active role and create more of a supportive environment and be a positive influence, because I feel like I've deepened my relationship with my community and I have a bigger sense of purpose. Thank you. I like it was a great project. I had a great time, and yeah, that's hopefully, hopefully, I hope everybody had as much of an eye-opening experience as I did.